Hey, folks, welcome to Coral Island. This is day 4 of summer. Coral Island 25. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. To Bernaya, since it's been a while since our last letter, how have you been doing there, sweetheart? We miss you every day. Ashley is giving me a hard time lately. She refuses to eat our favorite food, and she's out most nights. We'll take her to the vet very soon. We have some Calprion, your favorite. Love, Grandma. Interesting to know that Ashley is our cat, because I think the first time I played through it, I'm like, is that my sister? No, it's a cat. I appreciate the team at Humboldt Game for making that clear. So if you end up playing Coral Island, you're like, who's Ashley? She's the family cat. You could probably easily mistake for your sister if you didn't know, but yeah, that's what happens. I did that, guys. We can sell this guy that we got yesterday. We need crops. I told you we needed crops, but we have to wait for Sam's to open before we can get the crops. So that should be noted. We are going to go fishing today. We are going to go back to the ocean today. In case you're wondering. What the hell? So now we just got to wait for Sam's to open before we can progress and buy our seeds, and before we can head it back into the ocean. I'm going to need to try to find some food to take with us, but can I fish? Probably not there. Do I need to fish? Because you can fish over here. I just can't remember where you fish from over here. Probably right here, I guess. Don't know if we're able to catch anything. Well, let's try it here. See if I can catch a fish. That'll help out a little bit with something. Who knows? Ooh, got something big. This is not a shark because there's no sharks over here. So whatever it is, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle anyway. I don't think it can beat squid either. So if you're wondering, I don't think I can beat squid here. It's a mackerel. Okay. So another new fish that we haven't got before. I'll have to see if that can be donated or Lake Temple for an offering. Paper. Or a flyer. Either way, it doesn't won't sell. This is a fish. Potentially another mackerel, obviously. You a lot of fishes still, so if you're wondering, almost lost it there. Almost lost it there. Jeez. Lionfish, okay. So we've got 2 fish that we didn't have before. Very nice. What's this guy going to be? We'll say that it's much easier to level fishing when you have the fully upgraded rod, the osmium rod or whatever it is. Then fishing is like, it's like nothing. Give me another lionfish. Oh well, it's 9 o'clock. Let's move on. Snail would be like, yeah, let's sell, but we got that moth already. What was that? It's like a beetle that I didn't have before. I didn't know that it was there. Let's grab this guy right here. Since we can actually see him today. Wolf spider. Another wolf spider. Coming right towards me, so obviously sort of have to pick it up. Ooh, ladybug. I don't know if we got him. I don't know if we got that yet, but we will take this one. Apparently we did. Let's do what we do and regen some energy. Go to Sam's, replan our stuff, and head to the ocean. Link tempo, so we can offer a fish. We have the lionfish that we got yesterday, so we need, or earlier today, so we need to offer it. And the other one can be donated. So another step closer to another temple offering. We'll just see how that shakes out for us. Thankfully, we actually, it's actually nice that we caught 2 lionfish so that we could offer the one to the temple and donate the other one to, oh my gosh, that makes me sad. Did I miss that butterfly? So I don't think we had that blue one, so it makes me really sad. But I guess it should have known that there was a potential for respawn since we went from morning to afternoon. So what happens, I guess. Still haven't made it to Sam's, by the way. But all we've done is just make our trek around that thing to get to Sam's. So remember to Sam's, and yeah. I also need to. Didn't mean to talk to Connor, but okay. What do we do? Let's do blueberries grow in 4 days, in 10 days, produce over 4 days. Produce over 3 days. We've got blueberry. We don't have that many more blueberries than we do. Good. Well, we have 10 peppers already, so we should probably make more because those sunflowers are going to come up soon. Ish. We don't particularly want to have to run back over there then. 15. It's too many, but it'll be fine. barely too many. So we gotta run in here, donate this, head back to the farm, plant everything. Then we can get into water. Mackerel 47. Getting closer. Getting closer. Getting closer. So you'll notice that early in the game, like we're still where we are, time is super valuable. As you progress later and later in the game, time will become just kind of trivial, actually. But that all that depends on how aggressive you are early in the game. If you're super aggressive like I am, then time will just be like, what are we doing? If you're not super aggressive, then you don't have to worry about it, obviously. Let's go. Because you might think that I'm playing kind of casual, and it just depends on how determined you are to get to higher ranks faster. Because you could play this super chill and just take it a whole day and just fish and talk to people, and I'm not opposed to that, but it's also not. I mean, it's not what drives me, especially in early game. What drives me is we get stuff that we need to have open, and we can't do that while we're just here, not doing a whole lot. Another new guy. What do we need to do with that? Just donate. Okay, that'll get us to 48. It's going to get us to 48. And there is some stuff we need off the ocean floor here to donate also, but I mean, we'll get around to that when we get there. It's not really when you're trying to open stuff. It's a choice. Are you going to be casual about it, just like as the game as a whole? Are you going to be casual about the game, or are you going to play it aggressively and really try to open everything as soon as you can? Because obviously you can still be like have a lot of stuff to do in you too, but I usually try to push and get a lot of stuff done in year one, so I don't have a lot to do in year two. Sometimes that bites me in the backside, and other times it doesn't. Another new thing, we're at Carnivorous deceives it with its cute appearance. Okay. But you could totally come down here and just take your time and just run around the island, talk to people. It's all up to you. Me, I try to get as much stuff done as I can the first year so I can progress and get deeper into the game. At least that's the way I played in the past. I do know that you can have take your time and play this very much more casually. Just take stuff, and just like you know, to the point where you're just planning and you're just watering and you're just talking to people and you're just going about your stuff fairly slowly. Got the one open. Well, got the one activated. We haven't actually cleared the space for it to actually be able to operate yet because we're clearing the whole other side of this area. I don't even know where the altars are yet. There's a lot of in the lane. They're up there. When we came down, I just went. We came down, I just went right. So we could search the left now, obviously. We're gonna have everything open. It's gonna be really good. How many coffers have we got? I feel like the answer's not that many. But then again, I've just been clearing like I normally do. Another route opened. How have we not got this middle one? And yet we got this one over here on the far side already. Seems a little crazy to me. Full. this guy again. Let's eat a potato so we can make sure we can finish this whole area. I don't want to not be able to finish this whole area. Even though we're like right at the wall here. Which I didn't realize, but yeah. There's the other orb. Hunting for more coffers and more just stuff in general. All right. So that one's going to open, and then we have to find where this one, why this middle one won't open. It's going to come over here. Where's it go? What's it hitting that it won't open for? All the way over here, really? Good. Oh. That's crazy. It just happens to run into the one piece of trash I didn't clear. Interesting. Another catch. Wish I had the like jump forward ability or just ability to go faster underwater, but not there. A lot of catching underwater today. Good thing. Usually clear around, but I'm entirely sure. Well, I'm entirely sure that's the right thing to do right now. I'm getting to the point where I'm wishing we had the gold scythe, but we're still a ways away from that, my friends. Trying to progress. This is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to progress as far as I can today, but you should not be under any obligation to feel that way. But it's just a way to do it. And I know that I've just been down here, kind of just going along and not talking. Apologies for that. I'm gonna pause and we'll see when I finish clearing. All right, welcome back. We had to call it because it was almost 9 o'clock. So I'm like, let's call the anchor, get out of here before we run out of everything. And so we did end up getting a hermit crab, which we have to donate. We have to offer, and then these two could just be donated. So let's pop up to the temple real quick. Well, Yeah, we got time. Let's pop it to the temple real quick. Donate the hermit crab. Run down to the museum. Donate everything else, and go from there. So this is our second ocean creature, third ocean creature. So all we need left is a lobster and a sunflower thing, and this thing will be done too. So moving right along with the temple offerings. So that's really good. We'll continue to oppress, and this should get us to 49, maybe 50 donations. So super close to being able to get to the next phase of the thing here. So that's 49. One more, we'll get a sprinkler, and we'll get to do the whole Pix Charter campaign event. So that'll be good. But yeah, we cleared quite a bit. Didn't get to that, like I said, apologies for just sitting there watching me clear so much land. I just wasn't paying attention, and I apologize for that. I don't even know what I just donated. Coffers go in here, so that'll be fun. Put everything else back in here, and let's donate. Let's sell these things, and we'll call the day good. Seems like a fair trade. Let's see if we got any levels for diving or catching. Hopefully catching would be great, but we'll see. Catching level 4. Nice. We have crawling sense. Well, that's not great. But we do have one skill point, which will be good. And we fishing level 1. That's nice. So now we have bait we can craft. That's good. And that's it. But we did plant plants. We got a lot of stuff done. Good day. Really good day. All right. We'll see you for next time for day 5. Thanks so much. Bye.